Hey y'all. Sorry I'm running a little late. Shoot. Hey Mr. West, how you doing? Appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Jersey Rich, thank you. Okay, let me log into my account really fast. That way I can see the chat. Well, it's kind of right in my face, but so 1 second. What's up, Johnny? Thank you for coming in. How are you doing? Y'all can hear me okay? Okay. Hey, we're going to let some people come in, get it together. But today we're going to talk about numerology, you guys. We're going to talk about numerology. What is numerology? What is life path numbers? What is your life path number? You know, um, we're going to talk about all that good stuff. Are you interested, Ace? You are? Does anybody know a little bit about it? I'm excited that y'all are excited about it. Hey, Miss V, make this go viral. Y'all, if you are a content creator or want to be a content creator, y'all check out Miss V. She is the YouTube specialist. Um, she'll get you together. As far as your analytics, things not working right over there on your channel and you trying to get your numbers up, go ahead and holler at Miss V. You can't beat it. Join her membership. I think it's what, $5, $6 a month. I mean, come on now. What's $6? We all go and spend $6 like that, right? So that ain't nothing for somebody to analyze your channel. Ms. B say, yep, $5.99. Okay. $5.99. That's it. What's up, Bryce? What you know about these numbers, Bryce? What you doing in here? Okay, what you doing in here? You welcome. Hopefully everybody catch the replay. If you not here live, you catch it. Because I don't go live often on this channel. I'm gonna start trying to go live at least one day a week. I'm gonna try to do that, y'all. I'm gonna try so hard. But thank you, Miss V. So let's get into it. I waited. I think we can go ahead and get started. Numbers. I like numbers. With enough, you can buy chicken. What you talking about? The $5.99 to get your channel going, Rice? What is your channel about, Rice? What do? You just be over there just chilling? Get with Miss V. If you really want to be serious about YouTube, get with Miss V so she can help your channel out. Make this go viral. But I do like the whole little setup you got over there. That's good, Riaz. That's good. I didn't even share my own self out. Let me share my own self out. And then we gonna get started, you guys, because I don't want to keep y'all waiting. I just be chilling, but I need a lot of help. I gotta make a channel for the Black Heritage Committee. Get with make this go viral. She can help you out. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you be doing over there, but you got a nice little thing because you got the whole little background and it looked like you got equipment. You got all of that stuff. So I don't know what you doing, but you know, maybe talk to Miss V. She's in the comments. I don't know, Miss V, if you wanna let them know who you are, but get with her and she can help you out. You know, get everything organized over there because you got a nice little thing going on, and you need some people up in there when you go live, and you be talking some good stuff. So you know, I don't know what's up, but not a darn thing. I'm listening to music, and I know, but every now and then you come with them topics. Thanks, Wes. Appreciate it. Hey, Drina. Yeah, you have 671 connects. Wow. Okay, you guys. So we got some people in the chat. So we're gonna talk about it. So we're gonna talk about life path numbers. What is numerology, right? First, we're gonna define numerology, and this is the technical term of numerology, just in case the people don't know. It's the study of particular numbers, such as a person's date of birth, in the belief that may have special significance in a person's life, right? That is the definition of numerology. And then basically the same thing for like a life path number. Hey y'all, thank y'all for coming in. And then I just want to give the direct term for it, right? And then for a life path, it's basically like your sun sign, right? In astrology. Everybody know what astrology is, right? It's, you know, whether you're a Leo, Aquarius, whatever. That's what life path number is pretty much is. It's just another way to calculate who you are, right? But I feel like the life path goes more in depth to who you are because when you get here, um, you vibrate on a certain number, right? And so we're gonna discuss about that. Like some people are not into numerology, and I understand that. And numerology is ancient, right? It's ancient, and it's understanding's one path, right? So definitely if you're melanated, this is your history. Like this is your history, believe it or not. And the life path, so the life path number, it stands for your energy, right? And understand that when I state a life path number, understand that there is duality within numbers, right? So when I say duality, just like in nature, you have masculine, you have feminine, you have good, you have bad, or good and evil. Um, it's the same with numerology, right? In numerology, you have masculine, you have feminine, and in numerology, you have the good side of a number or the bad side of a number. It's just like if somebody is homeless, right? And maybe you guys have the same type of sun sign, right? And you wonder, okay, my sun sign, whatever sign that is, might be a leader or might be someone, a business person, And so you like, how did they end up homeless? Because they ended up on the bad side. Like they took a different course, whether something happened, drugs, got in the way, personal issue, like things just happen in people's life where we go down a bad road. And so so when I say you're on the bad side of something, you can always change it up. At any time in your life, you can say, I no longer want to be this. I can be this. Right? So I think I want to be clear about that. And I want everybody to understand that if I say, okay, the life path number is this, it doesn't mean that like everybody goes through the exact same thing. So for example, like if I'm a life path one, and somebody else is a life path one, we're not gonna have the same exact events, right? It's just it's things are gonna be similar, but we're not gonna like our life is not nobody's life is exactly the same, right? So I want to make that clear. Also, too, there are like outliers, right? So if I say something about someone and it may not be necessarily true for you, that's okay because there are outliers. There are like, for example, if I say, oh, for a life path five, they typically have a lot of friends and you don't have a lot of friends, well, it's like, you could be the outlier of that, so I want you to understand that. What's up, D? Take your time and break it down. Thank you, Drina. I appreciate that. Yeah, as long as you open minded, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Goddess Love, thank you for coming in. What's up, Black Money? So we got duality down. I hope you guys have any questions regarding first, any questions you have that I can maybe answer for you right now. If you don't understand what duality is, let me know. You don't understand what an outlier is, let me know. So when you came here, right? You was born on a certain month. You was born on a certain day. You was born in a certain year. All of that is a frequency, a vibration, right? It's basically a blueprint of what you're supposed to be or how your life is supposed to be. I don't think a lot of us think about that, but when you come here, the a certain planet is in the forefront when you're here. You're ruled by a certain planet, and then you have other planets that either are in retrograde or, they're at a certain angle, they're at a certain degree. All of that, like, all of that is like, it comes into who you are, right? It comes into who you are. Oh, okay, good. Hey, Bronze, thanks for coming in. So let's talk about master numbers, right? Master numbers are, listen, you got life path number 1 through 9, right? And then you have master numbers. Master number 11, 22, and 33, right? These are master numbers are huge. I mean, it's not like they're inferior of all the other numbers because just all the other numbers are very important as well. But master numbers they are the planetary numbers. They move change, right? These are the numbers that they change the world, right? Just like the other numbers as well can change, but these are the numbers that have a lot of energy. The universe gives them a lot of energy to be able to move society. Okay? So A lot of you choose, a lot of you choose these master numbers, believe it or not. When you come here, you choose this number. Your higher self says, hey, I want to be this number, and these numbers are not no walk in the park. I'm just going to tell you, they're very challenging. When you decide to choose a master number, it's a very challenging number. This is not easy, like you get to relax and just chill and not, no. You're going to go through challenges in life. There are certain things that you're going to have to go through, but the end result of it is great. So, what else I say? There is something. So this is something that you have to prep for and deal with challenges. And master numbers are few and far in between. We don't have a lot of people that are master numbers here on earth, right? Because it's hard. A lot of people don't want to choose a number. It's hard. Okay. So let's get into it. Master number 11. And we got 11 people in the chat. Period. So we on we on track. So if you are a master number 11, right? Master number 11, they say are healers. You are a master healer. You are a master intuitive. You're intuitive, right? So we'll talk about the childhood challenges for master 11 first. So the childhood challenges for a master 11. And let me explain this, right? I didn't explain this. If you are a master number, you will most likely see yourself in all of the other numbers because you're master. Like you've been through, maybe certain challenges in life, and you see those you see certain things in certain numbers. Master numbers tend to can relate to each life path number, right? So I want to express that as well. Lord knows I had my share of challenges, but still moving forward, even through the midst of adversity. Yes, you are, Drina. I'm gonna get you straight because you're a master number and you know better. I'm gonna get you straight though. I'm gonna get you straight. So, master 11. That, like, again, like I said, they're master healers and they're master intuitive. So you got to think about master 11, 1 and 1, right? So they carry the energy of 1, and then if you add 1 plus 1, they carry the energy of 2, right? So you got to think about that. Hey, where the balloons come from? Y'all see that? Thank you. I don't know, did y'all do that? Riaz, you're not a master number. You're just a life path number 6. You're not a master. There's a difference between life path 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but then you have master numbers. And the master numbers are not inferior to the other life path numbers. It's just that they come with a little bit more equipment, I guess, so to speak. They get certain, things, but it's a hard, it's a challenge for them as well. So it's not like a walk in the park. Hey, Tom, thanks for coming in. Right? Um, but I'll get down to like Riaz if you watch my videos, I'm gonna start talking about it in my mukbang video. So when I get to your life path number, make sure you watch that one. Okay. So, anyways, 11 carries energy 1 and energy 2, right? Because if you think 11, 11, you have the 1, and then 1 plus 1 is 2. So they carry 1 and 2, right? So, typically for at their childhood, 11s tend to have like a story around their birth. It may not be for you, but they typically have like some type of weird story when they came into the earth, like some type of, story about their birth, right? So the childhood challenges that they'll deal with is basically there's going to be somebody that's going to steer them in a certain way. And the challenges for you is finding your own voice and your own authenticity. Dang, I can't say that word. So we're gonna talk about the duality, right? The positives of this number. If you're on the good side of this number, I'm going to tell you. If you're on the negative side, we're gonna talk about it. Again, like I say, if you're on the negative side, at any point in your life, you can always decide to change, right? And get on the good side. It's totally up to you. At any point, you can rewrite your story whenever you want to. You just have to make the decision to rewrite your story. Okay? Hey Tamika, thanks for coming in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it anytime. So yeah, if y'all want to put y'all life path numbers, if y'all know, go ahead and put them in the comments. Right? So I can know. Let's talk. So this is what I have for life path number 11. If you are not expanding and being knowledgeable, like learning, then you are on the bad side of the number. 11s are very knowledgeable people. They tend to be reading, studying a lot. You know, they want to expand. They're open, you know? Um so if you are not like if you are not expanding your mind and learning, you are on the bad side of this number. Okay? Um, Let me see what I have. Master 11s are innovators, right? You're here to be an innovator. You're a walking portal. If you look at 1111, 1111, and you're master number 11, you are a walking portal, believe it or not, right? So the struggles, like this is gonna be like the bad side of the number. So your energy levels, like if you are having issues, like if you're sick, you know, if you're having issues with your sickness, it's like your energy levels are not balanced, right? Because you're like a portal and you're dealing with a lot of energy. 11s tend to take on a lot of people's energy. So you have to be able to detox yourself. You have to be able to manifest. I'm sorry, not manifest, meditations and things like that. You need to be able to balance out your chakras because you take on a lot of energy. If you're not meditating, balancing out those chakras, you can become sick, you know. You can catch, you can have stomach, back, lower aches of your body, because you give so much out the lower parts of your body to the earth that you need to be able to balance your, like, get meditation, detox. You need to do something like that, balance out your chakras. Okay. You guys are considered grid workers. 11 are considered grid workers. So you take in information from your head through your feet, you know, and so you're always taking in this information. It goes from here to here. That's why I say a lot of the times you can get clogged up down here. You can have a lot of issues on your lower part of your body. So if you are living and you having like a lot of issues on the lower part, you're not in your purpose, right? Either if you are in your purpose, you're not balancing out yourself. You're not balancing out your chakras. You're not meditating. You're not releasing that energy. Because when I say energy, let's be real, you guys. Energy is real, right? How many y'all tell me? How many of y'all walk into the room and you feel people like acting a certain way, right? Have any of y'all dealt with that where you walk into a room and you just feel something is there, Like this energy is real. So you have people that take on other people's energy, right? This is real, believe it or not. And you might not think about it. Like consciously, you might not really think about that you taking on other people's energy. But how many of y'all have sat on the phone with somebody and they told you all of their problems and they just bug you down with everything? And when you get out the phone, you be tired, you be exhausted. You know what I mean? Because someone is talking to you about their damn problems, and you like, wait a minute, like I didn't want to take on all of this. Some people don't take on others' energy. I've experienced that in my own home. Yes. Like, so you have to be careful of that. So for 11s, you have to be, careful of, because you deal with a lot of people's energy. So the lower part of your body, you can have issues. So in order to get rid of that, what do you guys do when you have issues with other people or you have a lot of energy? What do? You got to meditate. I don't know, whatever it is that makes you, recharge yourself back up. That way you able to go out into the world. I mean, that's what you have to do. Um, 11s are very empathetic, right? So if you don't see yourself as being empathetic, you're on the wrong side of the number. These are visionaries. These people can see for decades ahead, right? So if you're not a visionary, you don't think big, you don't see big or anything like that. That's a problem. You on the wrong side because these numbers that I'm talking about are powerhouse numbers, right? These are people that develop change, right? And if you are not changing society at some point in your life, you have to take a look at your life and ask yourself, okay, well, what am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? What is my purpose in life? Where am I going? Right? 11s, these are great inventors. These are scientists. These are herbalists. You know, these are, like I say, these are healers. Whatever it is that you see as a yourself as a healer. Let's see. What else? I don't want to give y'all let's see what else I can say. So these people, like again, these people jumpstart a revolution. This is what they do. 11s jumpstart revolution, right? Typically they have like psychic gifts, but they typically don't become activated until like 40 over, you know. Um, One more I'll say is that you guys are prone to changing career. It's healthy for you guys to change a career. Because when you change a career, it's like you get ignited, you get activated, you get to moving, so if you are kind of changing your careers, it's not really a bad thing for you guys. Any questions regarding 11 before we move on to the master number 22? Dream exactly. I feel you have anxiety too. My heart pounds. You're on to something that I've been praying for. Bless you, sister. Oh, you welcome. I'm glad you enjoying it. Yes, yes. I'm super nervous and jumping into a cause reveals itself. Okay, y'all having a little conversation. That's good. I'm glad y'all talking to each other. If I'm not 11, I should be. You probably can relate. Like I mean, you probably, have dealt you might have been here before where you were 11 at one point. So you probably can't relate to 11. Some of y'all probably are going to relate to some of these. So no questions, right? On 22, we're going to get to 22. Tay Eats. I have to pray and read Quran for my protection. Okay. I mean, but there's other ways of doing it. You don't have to, I mean, you can pray and ask God to protect you. Yeah, that's good. So, master number, no questions. We're gonna move on to 22. Master 22. These people are a powerhouse, okay? They are a master builder and a master creator, right? If you look at 22, 2 and 2, right? They have they have the 2, and then you do 2 plus 2, they reside in the 4. So they have energy of a 2 and they have energy of a 4, right? So master numbers are going to have energy of two different numbers, right? So these people are meant to impact the world on a global scale, right? You were meant to impact people on a global scale. I wanna say this too, is that these master numbers, like I say, are very challenging, but you are meant to be doing something big. All these numbers are meant to do something big. If you are not doing something big, you're like residing in your smallness. That's you're on the bad side of the number. You are residing in your smallness, and you're dimming your light, and you're not supposed to be dimming your light for anybody. Oh, he got a question. Okay. How do you get the numbers from people's birthdays? Good question, because I didn't even tell y'all that, huh? I'm so sorry. So, how to get the number, right? You can either go on Google and you can put it in a little calculator. But I don't like that, preferably because, like, for example, we have Drina in the comments, and when she did her number to calculate, it gave her a 4. But she's a master 22, right? So even though she resides in 4, her main number is 22. She's gonna have a lot of qualities with 22, and she's gonna have a lot of qualities 4, but the main one is 22. So I say do it manually yourself. So you take your date of birth, the first month, right? And say, for example, you're born in December. So you would take the 1 plus the 2, and that would be 3, right? And then you would take the month you were born. Say you were born on the 15th. You would take 5 plus 1, and that would make it a 6, right? So you would take from the 3 plus the 6, and you would combine that number, and that's 9. Then whatever year you're born, say you were born in 1992, you would add the 1 plus the 9 plus the 9 plus the 2, and it'll give you a single number. So then you would combine those numbers together, and you would calculate them. And then if they give you a master number, if it's 11, 22, or 33, you do not touch those numbers. You leave them there because you are a master number. But if it singles up to like a 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, then you're that number. You're either a life path 6, a life path 7, you know. It's not a lot of math. It's not a lot of math. What did I say? I said December the 15th, 1992. So 1992, 9 plus 1, that's 10, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So this person would be a life, if I totaled it up to 30, right? So 3 plus 0 is 3. So this person would be a life path 3. Okay, so for example, I'm gonna do words, right? Word got his up here. 4/25/1984. So what we're gonna start at the year 1984, right? So 1 + 9, that's 10. The 8, that's 18. The 4, 19, 20, 21, that's 22. The 5 and the 7, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We got 29. Now the month, 4, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. He's a life path 33. If it comes out to like a 32, you will add 3 + 2, which is 5. So then that person would be considered a life path 5. Do y'all understand how I did that? Word is a 33. I just did his number. So you would do, if you go to the year, you would do 1 + 9. That's 10. And then he has an 8. That's 18. Then he has a 4, 19, 20, 21, 22. Right? Then you go to the 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I mess it up? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I did it right the first time. Okay, I'm gonna do y'all numbers after we get done with this. If anybody wants to, want me to do the life path number, send me what do you call it? Word, tell them I forgot what you call it. Send me some. It could be, whatever you feel like you want to, and I will tell you a little bit about your number. Yeah, word is a 33. Yes, I was triggered. Like, going to do some research. It's not a lot of mathematics. It's very easy. It's very easy. 38, if you do 38, 8 + 3, right? So you 8, 9, 10, 11. That's the life path 11. If you got 38, you're a life path 11, and you might want to go back to the live because I just talked about life path 11s. If that's you, what is your name? I forgot her name. I can't see it. What? Anna? Yeah, you're 11 if that's you, right? So you probably want to go back. I don't know if you was here. If you was here already, and I talked about 11 just a minute ago. No, I'm not giving lotto numbers. I wish I could do lotto numbers. If he's a 33, would you add 3 + 3 to equal 6? No, because he's a master number. When you are a master number, you do not add the numbers together, right? You reside in an energy of 33, 22, or 11. If you calculate your numbers and they come out to 11, 22, and 33, you do not add them together because these are master numbers. Now, do you reside in the energy of 6? Yes. When if where resides in the energy of 6. So he's gonna have qualities of a 6, but is that his first energy number? No. His first number, his first purpose, and the energy that he resides in is 33. I hope y'all understand that. Who y'all talking about? I'm gonna get to y'all. Yes, I'm on IG, Jay. Hit me up on IG. Like if any of y'all want like a really personal reading, on this, hit me up on IG. I can give you a really personal reading, you know. I can give you a really personal reading. Hey James, thanks for coming in. Okay, hey Lisa. Okay, y'all. Let's get back to it because I got off track. I don't know where I was at. Anybody know what I was at? Um, so for example, let's get back. Master 22, right? Master 22, the energy that you reside in is 2 2, 22. But if you add 2 plus 2, it equals 4. So you reside in 4 energy as well, right? But 4 is not your main number. Your main number is 22. Okay? So I hope everybody understand that. Again, what's up, BD? Thanks for coming in. So again, these are master builders and master creators. So look, 22 is a master creator. But what is 4? A life path 4 is a builder, right? So this is why you're a master builder and a master creator. A life path 4 is a builder, but you're a master builder. Do you understand the difference? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. You're a 4 and a 4 is a builder, but you're a master builder. You come equipped with a little bit more things than a 4, than a regular 4. You're not, you know, uh superior than them, or they're not inferior to you, but it's just you have a little bit more you come with a little bit like a little bit more energy. I hope you guys understand that because like just think about it in our day-to-day life. Sometimes we look at people and we try to figure out, well, why do they get, why do they, sometimes we can think in our mind, well, why does somebody have this type of opportunity? Well, why do they have this many followers? How they able to get this? Because they come with a little they come with a special gift. They have a certain type of energy where they can bring on a certain type of people. So that's why it's not best to be envious of others because you have your own about you. You just have to figure out what the is, and then reside in that and bring it out. So it's crazy. There's no need to be jealous or competing with anybody. Just figure out what your life path number, figure out who you are, and use the gifts and tools that God gave you, and now you able to reside in your purpose, right? Okay, so again, these people are impacting a world on a global scale, right? So if you are 22 and you not impacting people on a global scale, then you're on the bad side of the number, right? These people come with stamina, energy. They're here to ignite a group of people, right? You're here to ignite people. You're here to encourage, motivate. You're very resourceful, right? Um, what I'll say is about on the wrong side of this number, right? You're not being true to your own self. You're not being true to your own self. Another bad thing for this number is that you're looking at what other people are doing. You looking This is where 22s fall off. Is where you're watching somebody else and you're like, well, how, maybe not being jealous or envious, but you're like, well, how did that person get that? Why are they like this? You're focused on them and you're not focused. This is a lot to do with a 22. They can get off track a bit and kind of look at other people and what they're doing. So you don't want to do that when you on that wrong side of the number. And that's like a curse. It's considered like a curse when you looking at what other people are doing for a 22. Because you're supposed to be focusing on you, right? That's when you know you're on the wrong side because some people can sometimes take you as fake, or people can take you like they feel like you hiding something, right? They might not want to trust you too much because you're not being true or you're not being authentic. And people will they will gravitate towards you, but you know how you always dealt with somebody and you feel like, damn, it's something about them. Like, I don't know what, like I'm not sure, like you can't trust them a little bit. That could be a thing with the 22. People can feel like they might not want to trust you because you're not being fully authentic, right? And people can feel that energy. So you need to, you guys come to eventually you come to a point as you get older and you start being your true self. Stay being your true self and residing in who you are, regardless of if society doesn't like it or not. You know? Um, Understand that when people speak, they listen to you. They listen. Um, So as a 22, you reside in the four energy, but also you have two in your number as well. So know that like with two is two is feminine energy, right? So you're not meant to force people to do anything. You are meant to use your charisma. Use your charisma and they will follow, right? If you see yourself forcing people to do things, you're on the wrong side of the number. You need to reel yourself back in, and you're supposed to be using your charisma, your witty way to do certain things as a woman. Or if you're a man, you're supposed to be, you're not really supposed to be forcing it. It's supposed to come off a certain way, right? Because people gravitate towards you. If you are 22 and you don't have a platform, you should have a platform. You should have a platform. And you should be doing something with your platform, right? Because you, like I say, you are meant to ignite people. You are meant to motivate people, on a global scale. This is what I'm telling you. This is something big. You are meant to be doing this on a global scale, right? Um, I want to say this after you know your purpose and you know what you're supposed to be doing. Again, you reside in the energy four. So two is feminine, four is masculine, right? So what is four? Four is building. That's why you're a master builder and you are a master a master creator, right? What is women do? What is women tend to mother nature? We create, right? Women create. So you are whoever is a 22, you are a powerhouse, right? You are a creator and you are a builder. You have the masculine and you have the feminine. What? Like you not just a builder, but you are a creator as well. Like you have to use the energy that dog, you have to use the energy that God has given you, right? Use the energy. Um so back to the four or whatever. What's up? Let me speak to some people. Very true. I realized in hindsight after spending 3 months in Philippines and meeting so many people and changing lives. Yes. As you grow and mature, you become more solid in being yourself without worrying about what others think, especially if it's negative. That is so true. Hey, thank y'all. Let's get this positive. Hey, thank you. Sorry, y'all, if I'm not hitting y'all comments. Okay, so any questions y'all have? Hilda, hey girl, thanks for coming in. So 22 is creators and builders, correct? They can be innovators, but 11, a life path 11 is considered the master innovator, right? They are the people that invent things, the scientists, the herbalists. They're also, the healers. But they can. I mean, I don't want to put them in a box. They can innovate too. Um, it's totally up to you. I'm doing well. Hey, thank you, Drina. Appreciate you, girl. Hey, Cynthia. Yes, 22 are creators and builders. They're master creator, right? If you got to think about it, a two, and listen, a one is masculine energy. And when I say masculine, I don't want you guys to feel like if you a life path one and you a woman that you like a man. No, it's not like that because we all have masculine and feminine inside of us. So I want you guys to understand that, right? So if you are life path one is considered masculine. Why is it considered masculine? Is because if you think one is a leader, like, it's like a leader. It's focused on them. It's focused on what's at hand. It's and then if you look at it, ones tend to be, leaders, and that's considered like a man. And that's why you have the two. The two is feminine energy, right? A lot of women, I don't want to put people in a box and feel like, oh, women can't lead. Women can lead. It's just, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. It's just two is feminine energy, and women tend to kind of take a seat back, you know. Not saying we don't lead. I don't want to say that, you guys. We do. We know how to get up and do what we need to do. But majority of the time we like to sit back and, chill. Just be a woman, create, and be feminine, right? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying and don't take that in a bad way. Hey, Chef. Thanks for coming in. Live support and channel. Thanks, thanks, James. See how she don't. Hey, realist. I was busy. Like, dang. Listen, I'm trying to be like word and teach, and I can't. I feel like I can't teach. So I'm missing everybody. Sorry. Gosh. Hey, Anton. Gary, it's a side of numbers where I sacrifice myself for a greater good. Yeah. We're gonna get into word. If you interested in Life Path 33, we're gonna get it. We're gonna talk about his in a second. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best. What link? Oh, to get up here, get up. What then? Come on. I didn't see it. You didn't tell me. You should have told me. I'm sorry, y'all, because I didn't even put it in the comments or nothing. Okay, I see that. Realist and Tay each. You both are amazing. Never a dull moment. Whatever. He gets on my nerves, you guys. He gets on my nerves. viral going on. Okay, I got the link if y'all want to come up.
Yeah, I was gonna help you, man, in the comments, but I'm like, she ain't even dropped the link in the chat, so
You should have been and said something. I would have done it. I don't know why I didn't do it in the thing, but yeah, you can help me out,
yeah,
and then too, you can help me explain a little bit too, you guys, cause he can help me explain. Like I was trying to explain, one is masculine, but I don't want it to be like people feeling like I'm saying, you know, women, if a woman is a one, I want her to feel like, oh, she's masculine, right? You get what I'm saying?
yeah, the masculine and feminine energy resides in all of us. So we actually all have, a masculine and feminine energy. Think of like creation and protection. I don't like to say destruction, you know what I'm saying? But think about the energy you would use to protect something you love, and the energy you use to create something. That's the best description for masculine and feminine, if you ask me.
Right. Okay. We're gonna get on to 33 because we gotta go. Miss B is gonna go live in what, 30 minutes?
Yeah, man. See you
And
going live in 30 minutes. We go ahead over
hopefully
there.
Miss V can drop her link whenever, we decide, and we can head over there to her channel. YouTube support you guys. If you guys got a chance, if I'm telling you these master numbers and you don't have a platform to be able to teach, and you need to work on your YouTube channel, go ahead and check out Miss V. Go ahead and we're gonna head over there. So just go ahead and stay here, relax, sit back, get you a drink. I don't know, get you something to eat, whatever you need to do, right? Thank you, Drina. So let's go on to 33, right? Master 33. This is another big number powerhouse. As you guys, I don't know, where do you want people to know you? Well, I guess they already know.
Yeah, I don't
Word
mind.
is
I
a
mean,
word,
we
huh?
we can even like as you hit the point, so you can even ask or question or like the points you make. I can tell you what side of the 33 I lived on. I think that'd be helpful. I can tell you because I've been on both sides of it, baby. Trust me, it's not neither side is easy, but
Right. So, Master 33. These are master igniters, a master teacher, and a master communicator, right? This is the life path that you're supposed to be doing. You might not supposed to be, when I say teacher, it could be all forms of teaching. You could do teaching as in a book, teaching online. There are so many ways to teach, right? And there's so many ways to communicate. So if you look at 3, you got energy of 3, you got energy of 6, and then you got energy of 33, right? So Master 33 are not meant to play it small. If you see yourself playing it small, living in your smallness, you are not supposed to be living small. Um, these people bring in much needed knowledge and discernment. They tend to carry a type of teaching and wisdom that they carry with them, right? And when they carry this wisdom and teaching, they are supposed to teach it to others. That is what, it's not meant for all. Everybody is not going to be a teacher. They might be something else for a 33. You might be an igniter. You might not just teach, you might just ignite. So these people are kind of like a rebellion teacher, you know? You are supposed to bring something new that goes against the grain. Like these are what these people do, you know. So and they struggle. They struggle with that. They struggle with getting off their path. You know, like they have to be, you know, you want to say something on this word? Oh shoot, he dropped down. So they struggle with like dealing with wanting to do their path. So if you see yourself knowing that you're supposed to be a communicator, you're supposed to be a master teacher or something like that, um, and
My bad. I couldn't.
you
I was.
good, you good, and you're struggling with that. Did you feel like that word?
Man, it was like you hit. There's so many points. Like there's points you made today that we having this conversation you didn't hit on before. Um, but like even in school, right? I was always like a teacher's pet. Like the teacher. I'm talking about high school and college. It was like the teacher wanted my perspective. Like I was able to get my perspective to the class. How I looked at different subjects that I was learning. I always used to thought that was weird, and I'd never per se thought like anyone else. Like the way I perceived things, the way I understood things, I always felt like I had my own philosophy, my own way of looking at life. And I didn't understand that until I got older and and came into some of this information. You know, I was told from a comedic standpoint uh, that I had, like even word, like the name word, like in the comedic community I was in, they called me Baby Tahuti, Baby Thought. That's why I got the avatar and stuff. Um, you know, I have my own philosophy. Uh, so, you know, the more we talk and the more I understood, like, always resonated with the story of Jesus, not because he was the son of God, but he looked at the world in a different way and taught his way. Um, that's what always resonated with like Jesus. So, um, and it's different too because you do struggle because it's like it's almost like you versus the world, but then you find people who can understand you, you know, who you resonate with, who you make sense to, and that's helpful, you know. But ultimately, you all like even when I have people who understand, it's like it's hard to comprehend, like me, you know, what I'm thinking, what I'm going through, how I'm going through it. So yeah, a lot of that it hit home.
So, Gary, you hit it right on the nail. Hey, Miss Kirkland, thanks for coming in. Jersey Rich. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Gary, you hit it right on the nose. You are, yeah, you, that's what it is. A 33, he resides in 33. Jesus died at 33. So 33s tend to have a lot of parallel. They can kind of relate to Jesus in a way. Certain things that, and I'm not going to say everything, but it might be certain things that you might feel like, you know, Jesus might have went through as a master 33. You might have those type of parallels as well. Um, Another great thing about 33s are they the master at transcending dark to lightness. Like, yeah, you don't f with these people because yeah, they they good at doing that, taking something dark and turning it taking something
Turn
that's
into
super
some more.
bad and turning it into good. Okay.
I am good at that.
Yeah,
I am
they're very good at that. I think a lot too is that a lot of 33s have to be able to heal the father relationship, because I say that is because you guys are a three. You have a three in there. So three is like a divine child, right? So you guys, so sometimes you guys were thrown things at you. Sometimes the universe may have gave you certain things, or people treated you Oh, like, oh, that's my little boy, that's my little, girl. Like, you were probably given a lot of things, but as a child, divine child either had like a strict father, an absent father, or a very opinionated father, something like you guys may have not had the same opinions or whatever. But in order for a 33 to move on with their life, they have to heal just like their actual planetary, the father here on earth, but also it's like healing from the divine father as well, in a way.
Now, can I add this? It's funny you said this. Like I said, I didn't know that aspect. I never looked at that aspect. Numerology is, I leave that to the professionals, y'all. But my biological father and my stepfather, my biological father, he wasn't in my life when I was younger. He was running around the streets. He made mistakes. I never looked at him any lesser than a man. I always looked at him as my father. I understood his journey, his path. He matured. He grew up. He's a great man now, because of his path. But I never faulted him or judged him for that. But my other siblings did. And people used to get mad because I wasn't hard on him. But I understood, that he had to learn his own lesson. Even at a young age, I understood that. And then my stepfather, he literally put a knife on my chest. He beat me half my life. I have no animosity, no anger in my heart towards him. Um, I forgave him and I moved forward. So it's crazy that you said that 'cause people even say, I used to think I was weird because people like, how can you forgive him for that? How can you let that go? How can you not be angry? And it's because I've learned from it. I understood that what he did to me wasn't my fault. It was more of his demons he was battling, not giving him an excuse, but just understanding the situation for what it is, and learning from it so I don't make the same mistake. And I can hopefully help people not make the mistakes he made. But me dwelling in that and living in it, I won't be able to do nothing but tell you about the pain and the suffering. I won't be able to tell you about how I overcame it and how um, forgiving him and moving forward, how it helped me. So, it's crazy you said that. It's just giving me more and more clarity.
Yeah.
That's freaky because I've never heard you that we
I
never
never
talk about
said
that
that to you, right?
aspect. Never
Yeah,
talked
because
about
it's
that
it's
aspect.
so much. That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
even
It's
think I
like,
told you that deep into uh especially with my father. I don't even think I it shared that information that deep.
yeah. That's why, like, it's so much with the numbers that I can't sit here and just tell you guys all at one time everything. That's why I can get, say little things here and there or whatever. But to get just like an actual real reading, you probably need to just hit me up in the DM. Hit me up and we can discuss that, because like, yeah, I've had a personal discussion about Word with his number, but I just haven't just told him everything. But I gave him a roundabout. But also, so as far as dealing with you guys are very talented. Could be very talented at a young age, right? You guys are philosophers at heart, writers, artists. Um, the thing is that your lower chakra can be overlooked. So if you're not living in your purpose, you could have like back issues, right? Dealing with back issues, things to have to do in your lower, the lower part. So you want to pay attention to your lower chakras, try to balance them out. Because the reason why I say that is because sometimes you guys are like the divine child, so it's like don't want to work, like you don't want to live a rat race. And sometimes you might have to be like, but this is when you guys are younger, you have to try to figure out, okay, well, what it is I want to do, how I want to make money. That could be a struggle for you guys. Because you're like a divine child. It's like, I don't want to work. I don't want to do anything. um,
It's just you want to live. I mean, you at that age, I think it was. Now that I'm, reflecting back, I used to write a lot of poetry and stories when I was a kid, and I never wanted to do nothing that took me away from like creating. I enjoyed creating when I was a kid, and even as I got older, it was like everything I did, I tried to put myself into it, and it made that's what made it fun. But other than that, it was work. So I tried to make it better. How can I make this better? How can I uh, make be more efficient at doing this? So it was like even me creating my own philosophy within the work. Like if I do it like this, if you do it like this, you can get this result. And that's how I end up teaching people at work, like advancing what my duties were. I end up doing more. People like the people I work for loved it. The people I work with hated it.
right. These guys are meant to birth the teaching. That's just what it is. They're meant to birth the teaching. You're not supposed to be small. And also you guys carry six, right? So you have six as well. So you have karma, right? And sometimes you guys can be held back a little bit by karma. You've decided when you came here, you decided. I mean, these people, listen, they take on things for humanity. You decide I'm going to take on a certain type of karma for either humanity or for my family. Right? So sometimes you take responsibility for humanity or family. It's that I also wrote down you guys have opted in to help humanity or transcend karma.
We bear the cross. That's what that I
That's
had to understand. I had to understand that. Like even with me losing my eyesight, the further I got from living in my purpose, the universe put me in a position too. Even like me losing my eyesight, at first it was something negative, but it put me where I'm at now and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So I look at it more of a positive. It's not a heavy burden. It's not a cross. It's something that needed to happen for me to.
can I say this? And I don't know if I'm, bit correct, but sometimes that it could be you decided to take on that karma. That's why you might have lost your eyesight. So through that, you decided that you were going to take that hit to either use it for humanity or for your family. Does that make sense?
And see, even when we talk about like a higher self and lower self, I was functioning in my lower self, and in my higher self, I understand exactly what you're saying because for me to even get to my higher self, I had to lose something significant to make me realize that it was life itself is bigger than what I am. You know what does that make sense? Like,
Yeah.
um, and I
You
always
guys are
felt like
meant to
that.
take a, it's sad to say, but you guys are kind of meant to take a hit for the greater good.
And
You
to show
say,
other people it's possible to get through it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like
right.
that. Like I always felt like that. Like I can carry the burden and show people that it's not a heavy load and it's necessary to keep moving forward. Don't stop. Don't. I don't believe in fear. Um, so sometimes you have to be the example. You have to be the inspiration. So if I can do it, you can do it. If I'm going through this, you can. That's just how it played out in my head. So that's how I correlate that to what you just said.
Hey, Jazz. Thanks for coming in. How much time we got left?
We got 9 minutes.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I just want to say, you guys, one more thing I'll just say is that also the one of the things is it can be fear. Fear can hold you back. Don't let fear hold you back. Okay, and you guys are alchemists, like alchemists. And even though 33 represents, the martyr of Jesus and stuff like that, the things that you do are, it's not meant, if you're suffering, you feel like whatever it is you're doing that is suffering, you're not meant to suffer, right? That's not what it is. You're not meant to suffer. So if you're suffering, you're doing it all wrong. Go back and take a look at your purpose.
That's
Um,
that.
yeah.
I
So if y'all want me to do life path numbers real quick, any questions, send me a super chat, let me know.
Yeah, show her some love. If you want your life path done real quick, put it in the super chat. That way, she can get your birthday. It'd be highlighted.
33s take the greatest of sacrifices to overcome and be vicious even if you aren't competing. Hmm.
Yeah, Gary said he at
Gary's a
33.
33?
That's what Gary said. Yeah, if he at 33, I can totally feel that energy from him. That's
Oh
why I think I get
wow,
the.
Gary, you're a power. Oh, okay.
That's why, like, when I'm around them, I think I get that calmness. I know, like, two other 33s, and when I'm around them, it's just a calmness that I get. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like
33s, their
almost,
voice are normally like gentle. Oh, you know what? And the Gary voice is the like, oh, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to his voice.
I can tell from the conversation and the angles that he took when y'all was having the conversation. I knew it was something, uh, at minimum, I knew he was a six because his words have healing powers. Like the way he talked, the way he structured his words. He's talking with the intent to not not to only heal, but to help. That's
Right,
crazy. I mean, just looking at sentence structures, like I just noticed Gary's sentence structure is very unique. It's like a weaver, like when he's talking about the weavers. And I know I'm a weaver. So,
right. I want to learn how to manifest. Jazz, go watch my video in the
you know what?
beginning.
We'll do that. Hey, we'll do that. We'll just do a whole new video. I think we'll do a dope build on that.
Okay, okay, we gonna next week. You want to do it or what?
Yeah, next week we'll
I
definitely
don't
do it.
know. Look out, Jazz. Look out, Jazz, for a video. We're gonna talk about how to manifest. Right? We're gonna talk about that. So we can do that. Any questions as far as the master numbers, you guys?
Anti still in the chat. If she is tired of put Ms. V link in the chat, we're going over there next.
Is Anti you still in the chat? Or Miss V, are you still there so you can put your link? Also for 33s, if you are not speaking out, like your throat chakra is not like, you guys are meant to speak out. You know what I mean? And if you have trauma in your throat chakra, or you have some issues, that's something that you need to work out. You're on the wrong side of the number, because these people are meant to be speaking out. And also, um people are meant to follow you. Like, you already have, when you decide to live in your purpose, you already got people that's, like, the universe already give you people that's gonna follow you already. It's automatic, you know. 1 second, hold on.
And, but if y'all want a more in-depth reading about your number and have a conversation or consultation with Tate, definitely hit her up on IG. Hey, and don't forget to share this live out. Don't forget to like the live. We appreciate everybody who came through. Tell somebody. This is something new to adding. Um, she gonna add another tier to her membership, so look out for that. But definitely support. Because at the 9%, we believe a better you is a better us. So what that means is the better we are individually, the better we are collectively. And we educate, we motivate, and we inspire. We got information that we feeding the people, and we gonna have fun when we do it. Ain't no point in living life if you ain't having fun, but we can still learn and grow while we doing that. So just a whole new environment, a whole new swag we got. So, tell people. That's the only way people will know about it. What's this? I'm going to hop down. I appreciate you. You on mute.
Oh, thank you. My
Oh,
bad.
for sure. And make sure to check out Swift membership. Support goes a long way. We can do what we can do, get the information. We just need a little help doing it. But we appreciate all the support, no matter how you do it.
Word, do you chant? Oh, he got off. Um, thank you, Anti. Anybody don't know their life path number? Want me to read it for them really fast? But we about to head over to Mrs. V. She is live right now. Drop the link one more time, and we gonna head over there to Mrs. V's channel. Okay, good, good. You chant because it's good for your vocal cords. With you teaching and stuff like that. A 33 needs to be like chanting, focusing on your throat chakra and things like that. Bye, James. See y'all over there. Thank y'all for coming.